Hey everybody, welcome to the garden. You can see over my shoulder here we've got tomatoes, and I want to share something with you because it's kind of interesting what's happening. So you can see some of these tomatoes look incredible. They're just like so full and so abundant, and look at those tomatoes coming in. And then we've got this weird thing that's happening where we've got this tomato. There's already been a couple of others that just wilted over. Now it's not dead. I can see that it's not dead, it's not crispy, but it's wilted. And I'm not quite sure what's happening with it. So tomatoes are a really interesting plant. And you can cut them off. See those little bumps right here? Those little bumps are indicators that this plant will root off of this area. So if I cut this right here, theoretically, I should be able to get this thing to root, and all of a sudden we might be able to save this plant from sure death if we, just let it stay like this. It's never going to produce anything and it's not going to work. Now, what I love about this is that I could accept the condition the plant is in, or I could radically do something different about it. And of course, when we frame this up with mindset, I'm going to do something about it. I'm not letting this thing just go without trying. So just like when we have negative thoughts that show up, you have to cut them off and then work on what's left and try to fill that void with healthy thoughts. So that's what I'm going to do with this. So I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to see where it goes. And I'm actually going to take both. There are two plants here. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to go as low as I can. I'm going to try to take out right at this base. So again, I'm not going to take the roots in case there's something going on in the roots, but I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to come in and I'm just going to cut it. And it goes directly into the bucket of warm water. Now, I'm going to let them sit for a couple hours. I'll come back, I'll shoot another piece and see if this was the right move. Well, either way, it was the right move because I couldn't let it stay the way that it was. And we'll see if we can fix it. So this is the first one. I mean, look at this. It's in a bucket of water. It's popped back up as we saw. And now look at the root structure coming into play here. This is really starting to thrive. If you can see right here, these are all new roots coming on this plant. It's crazy how great it looks. I mean, this is phenomenal. And the bottom is all healed nicely, but this is a whole new root structure coming. So this, whatever happened, whatever it wasn't to just one. There were 6 total. So I went through, and this is another one. I wanted to see if I could work on all of them. Look, they weren't dying, but they weren't thriving. This is another one, same thing. Look at all the little roots coming out. I mean, what a great metaphor this is for us as humans, because we're not always thriving, but we're certainly sitting there in that phase of we're not dying either, and we need to do something about it. And I look at these and it's such a great reminder. This one's just getting the little nodules to start those roots coming out. And it's such a great reminder that we get sedated where we are and we accept the fact that we're not going to thrive why we can do something about it. And sometimes you just have to cut something off and see what takes place. And boy, oh boy, look at this. We have all good results. So now, I may not ever know what happened as to why that seemed, from the best observation I have, it looked like something ate into it and eroded it. Isn't that what people do to our mindset all the time? They get into it and they erode it. But when I cut it off, it stopped that process. Could have been a bug that I couldn't even see. Who knows? But in any event, the others are thriving. And these are now thriving, and I will put them back. And that's the same thing we have to do for ourselves. Sometimes you just have to dig in and be like, okay, I have got to just cut something off in order to get to that point of thriving. So remember the tomatoes. It's a great metaphor.